So let's wait no further. Let's wait no further at all. Today is Juneteenth. I know today is Juneteenth for y'all, right? And I mean, I've been kind of reading up the history of Juneteenth, right? I've been reading up the history of Juneteenth, so that way I can kind of relate to what's going on in the culture, you know? Of all the events, pretty much. What I've got from Juneteenth is that Juneteenth is really, I guess that was the day, y'all, you know, the last set of people found out, you know, that they were like, you know what I mean, like free. That's what I heard from like the whole Juneteenth. Am I correct on that? That was pretty much the full day of the freedom from slavery. From the colonial masters, right? So just making sure that I just want to say, that's all I want to say. All I want to say is this. Don't worry about a thing. That's all I want to tell y'all. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Whoa, yeah. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiling with the rising sun. 3 little birds sit by my doorstep. This is for all y'all. Singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. No. Welcome to the show, folks. It's a Juneteenth version. Welcome. What have you done today for Juneteenth? What did you do? What exactly did you do? Was y'all like rewatching like the whole, you know, Alabama Montgomery brawl again? Is that what y'all were watching? I'm just messing around. I don't know what y'all are watching on Juneteenth. I don't know what you guys watch on Juneteenth. What do you guys watch on Juneteenth? What exactly do people watch on Juneteenth? I was watching Kountry Wayne's channel. I don't really know the holiday that much. I mean, but I understand the holiday. So, you know, I try to say exactly if I can be as sensitive as possible. What did you do for Juneteenth? What did you do for Juneteenth? There you go. What did you do for Juneteenth? I know y'all are watching, you know, on your TV right now, but what did y'all do for Juneteenth? Moral, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Clarence, welcome to the chat. Ethel R, welcome to the chat. Charmin, welcome to the chat. Nikki E, check-in, welcome to the chat. Corletta, welcome to the chat. Christopher, welcome to the chat, my boss, as usual. Angela, welcome to the chat. Ella, welcome to the chat. Laverne, welcome to the chat. Moni Richardson, welcome to the chat. Tina, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Arrow, welcome to the chat. It's a pleasure to always have you. Very mature discussions you put in the chat all the time. Sheena, welcome to the chat. Everybody does, but I've been... Guys, let me not... let me see as if we just point to one person here. Let's see who else. Audrey, welcome to the chat. Choice, welcome to the chat. Marianne, welcome to the chat. Let's see who else is here. Let's see who else there. Angie Paula, welcome to the chat. Nikki E, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Who else is here? Queen Carol, welcome to the chat. I believe I saw Nanya in that chat. Did I, or was I eyes have played trick on me? Not yet. She hasn't come in as yet. Oh, she come in yet. Okay. There we go. All right. Michelle B, welcome to the chat. Okay. So, what did y'all do for Juneteenth? What want to do for Juneteenth? Somebody says sick, went to the doctor, watch Kountry Wayne channel all day. Why not, eh? Chilling, drinking some, you know, some caramel porridge. For those who are not, that's our whole Jamaican pastime. Caramel porridge is Jamaican pastime. You know? Build up your structure. Yes? Who else? Chico, welcome to the chat, Chico. Chico, you went to work? Well, you know, a man have to work, you know. It is what it is, and a man has to work. You know, a man has to work. That's what a man has to do. A man has got to do what a man has got to do, ladies. Ladies, a man has got to do what a man has got to do. Michelle B, welcome to the chat. Queen Carl, welcome to the chat. Tamrock, welcome to the chat. Alani, welcome to the chat. Dora, member, welcome to the chat. Andrea, welcome to the chat. All right, D. Jones, welcome to the chat. Queen Cleopatra, welcome to the chat. Is it Tonette Powell? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so let me dive deep into what I think may be happening. I think Chase and Candice are going to try to work this DNA test for Anthony. So maybe the question is, should Chase and Candice do a DNA test for Anthony's baby? Well, for Shayla's baby, because it's Shayla's baby right now, and not really Anthony baby. Here we go. Let's start right here. So, Chase and Candice are thinking that they may be able to redeem themselves. Laverne, welcome to the chat. Diane, welcome to the chat. They are thinking. Abby, welcome to the chat. Dot, Willie, welcome to the chat. Jerina, welcome to the chat. Kay, welcome to the chat. Charmaine, of course, welcome to the chat. Should they do a DNA test? Would you accept this? Yes, because Anthony never going to do it. You're right about that for sure. Should they do this? If you had a friend, would you want them completing a DNA test for you? He needs to go to the courts. The dark high priest said he need to go to the courts them. But the thing is, him now go based on the storyline and based on how caught up he is. Right? The question is, would you be okay with a friend? Would you be okay with your friend doing a DNA test on your baby? That's the question. That is the perfect question for y'all. If it was you, I don't want you to just give me the answer because you're trying to appease the storyline. No. Would you do a DNA test? Would you accept this? Let's say I'm your friend and I decide that, you know what, I don't think this is Charmaine's baby, or I don't think this is Laveren's baby, I don't think this is Chico's baby, or this is Christopher's baby. And I got a piece of hair from your child. And I got a piece of hair from you, some way, somehow. And I did a DNA test. Would you be okay with that? Pamela, welcome to the chat. Teresa, welcome to the chat. Would you be okay? Angie365, welcome to the chat. Would you be okay? At least you're not honest. Some people say no. That's the thing. The dark high priestess. Let me tell you something. The difference between men and women is that as a woman, you know that is your child. You already know. There is nothing to prove. There's no paternity to prove. That's why men always have it so risky, because we have to prove this. Teresa, welcome to the chat. Jermaine, welcome to the chat. We have to prove this. Vibing with Charlie Morris, welcome to the chat. Probably forgive them later. You know what? I'm going to say this. If you did this and you found out the baby wasn't mine, I'd be okay. But if you do it and you find out the baby is mine, don't tell me. The last one was sponsored by Rooster Nation. You are correct, Chico. You're absolutely correct. Listen to me again. Tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. If you found out the baby is mine, tell me. If you find out the baby is mine, tell me. Well, if you find the baby is mine, you don't even tell me. If you find out the baby is not mine, tell me. So here's the question. If your friend did a DNA test and found that the baby is not yours, should they tell you? That's the question. Chase is on to something.
Sure, but did I just hear the baby name trying to change?
Yeah, they're gonna change the baby's name to his name.
Who idea was that?
I ain't even asked all that. They gonna look. I ain't. You know what I want to say.
The baby ain't theirs, right? The baby ain't his.
I'm sitting here like, who the hell are you gonna change to Kai John Doe? Because I don't know what John she was with.
No. Because literally when we were in Jamaica and she was telling me all the stuff about her baby and stuff like that, I'm like, girl, that baby not even his. Why you doing all that? Like, we should have really got a DNA test.
There you go. That's where we come up with this from. This couple is trying to assist. Mommy, welcome to the chat. Christopher, I am just like you, my boss. Snitch. I would have snitched, especially if me not like the chicken head. Yes, my boss. If you, I'm telling you right now, if you take a DNA test on O'Neal baby and you find out say I don't mind, may I beg you please notify me so I can go down to the courts and remove myself from the responsibility. Dora say, mind your own business. Nothing wrong. This is one of those things that I cannot fault people for their opinions on it. But I'm telling you what I think. I think that if you find out, say, I know my baby. Now, Mr. What you say, Abby? Abby, what you say? Abby, what you say? You agree with me? I believe all babies should be DNA tested. Think about Maury. Abby, you are extremely correct. They've found that there's more paternity fraud around now more than ever. They actually have found this out. More than ever. Abby, you are 100% correct. I really do believe that you need DNA test should be mandatory. Because, again, a man cannot prove paternity. Only a woman can. Madison, welcome to the chat. Billy Austin, welcome to the chat. Marquisha, welcome to the chat. Diane Jackson, welcome to the chat. Tanya S, welcome to the chat. May I tell you, Chico, if you find out, say, I know my one, please send me a letter. Make a phone call. Make a phone call. Send me a letter. Mary, welcome to the chat. Tap O'Neal on the shoulder. Sarah, welcome to the chat. Because they were thinking of doing a DNA test. Call them whatever you want to call them, but they're on to Shayla under whatever she has going on.
Why was out in Jamaica?
We should have took a DNA test there.
Oh.
That's what we should have did. I'm saying. I'm talking about Jamaica.
We were in their. I mean, we were in the same place. We could have got her brush, got a little piece of hair,
swiped a piece of hair,
little stuff. And then, we would have been on to something.
No, we could have got a cup with her lip.
Okay, I was thinking about hair.
All right. Then you take it to the.
Okay, yeah.
But then
wait. But dang, so now they trying to change the name.
Why does Chase needs a cup with her lip stuff? I think the lip. It's so cute. Elizabeth, welcome to the chat. Remember that Chase had a peek of the taco. Chase saw the taco from behind. We know that Chase has seen the taco. We know that Chase saw the taco. If there's one thing we know that Chase saw Shayla's taco from behind. He saw the taco. He saw the taco. Remember when she went out to the fridge, Chase saw the tacos. What is Chase talking about? DM, welcome to the chat. Yvonne, welcome to the chat. Barbara, welcome to the chat. Tammy Pavlat, welcome to the chat. Curtis, welcome to the chat. We know that Chase saw the taco. He got up. It's not me. What is Chase talking about? That's the question. What is Chase talking about? All you need is a piece of hair. You don't need so much stuff. You don't need all this toothbrush, lipstick thing and blah, blah, blah that Chase is talking. You don't need all of that. You don't need all of that. But I'm sensing that Chase still has the visions of the taco in his mind. Why y'all making it seem like O'Neal said something? Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Did Chase see the taco? You know what? Let's establish fact here, please. Ozzy, welcome to the chat. Did Chase see the taco? See Shayla's taco. Let us establish some fact. I don't want to make them be speaking out of turn here. Ladies, I don't want to speak out of turn. Did Chase see the taco? Yes or no? Was the taco visible? What did I do, Christopher? Christopher, what me do? He saw, see Laverne same see the taco. Y'all know he saw the taco. Deborah, when they were in Jamaica, Shayla was in her cleaning outfit. And Chase walked in, and that's when he saw the taco. Her complexion is just like a taco. What do you mean? And she knew what she was doing. But he saw the taco. Y'all are making it seem like O'Neal. You know what? Let me put on the taco because y'all are making it seem like O'Neal saying something different. It's fine. Let's keep progressing. Yeah, come. Let's keep. Hey, I'm just. Okay, what we do? Oh my gosh, y'all. Betty, welcome to the chat. Rotunda, welcome to the chat. I did not say anything out of turn. All I'm saying is that we know Chase saw the taco, so we don't know what Chase is talking about. You understand? But he couldn't tell. He pretty much couldn't even tell Candy said the taco.
Because I didn't even think about that. I'm like, so wait a minute. I was like, so the name is still Wayne's is Coley?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he said. I'm like, oh shoot.
Dang.
That's weird. So the whole time your baby name is.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
What I want to know is when they find out, or whenever.
Don't say
it. Then they got to get the name changed back.
Yeah. Imagine go to the court. The court.
You know
office.
what, Judge?
You know what? My bad.
I effed up.
And this is why I want Chase them to do it. This is why I want Chase them to do it. That's correct. Taco is another name. Yes. Instead of saying the police. This is why Chase needs to do it. This is why Chase and Candice need to find a way to take the DNA test. Yes, this is why. Because if they don't do it, then Anthony is going to just father this child. Angela, please welcome to the chat. Prophetess Holly, welcome to the chat. If they don't do it, somebody's going to father this child. I mean, Anthony will have to father this child. And we already know him miserable. He's already miserable. He's on the hook. Chase done seen his girl's taco. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, guys. Her complexion is yellow. Guys, y'all are... If y'all think Chase remember the taco, put it in the chat. If y'all think Chase remember the taco, put it in the chat. The taco was out. Yes, the taco is another name for the pum pum. Put it in the chat. The taco was out. Does he still remember this taco? You already done. He has to remember this. We need to get rid of her right now. That's why he's thinking about that, because I think that moment was Chase remembering about Shayla's taco.
It was my fault. I messed up.
Can you imagine? No, it's funny, but it's not funny.
That baby
No,
gonna be
for
screwed
real.
up.
No, bless the baby's heart, for real. Whoever baby that is, bless that baby heart.
That baby gonna be thrown. He gonna have multiple personality last name disorder.
Ooh.
That's a real thing. That's MLNDO disorder. Yeah.
Multiple last name disorder. Of course, him only mentioned the maid outfit. You think if the man see the stuff, he might go try and tell you, same seat? You know what? I'm going to run a test for you. I'm going to run a test. Faye, welcome to the chat, Faye. I'm going to run a test. Would a man tell you if he saw your friend's taco? Do you think he's going to tell you? He's not going to tell you that. Why would he tell you this? Do you believe that a man will tell you if he see a friend taco? I'm not telling you. Chico, Christopher, come up on the channel and tell a woman then, please. Chico, vibing with Charlie, come up on the channel. Please. I need rescue. I need rescue. Ladies, if I saw the taco, I'm keeping that to myself. Nanya, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Nanya. We're not telling you, ladies. So stop act like, Chase is going to just be telling his wife that him see the taco. Hell no. We're not telling you. Why? Next thing we tell you, we're not going to ever live it down. If me see the taco, I'm going to tell you, we're not going to live it down. But for the sake of this whole bit, that will. I bet I'm just asking some questions and then they want to answer my questions. Sophia, welcome to the chat. I'm keeping me. I'll behave myself. I'm gonna behave myself today. What do you mean? Me not gonna tell you something. See. Prophetess Holly, me think she is buck up on the taco frightening. Because what is she talking about? We know that to do a DNA test, you only need a hair or a swab of the mouth or something to that effect. And besides, we don't need Shayla for the DNA test. Do we need the mother for that DNA test? I don't know about it that way. Do we need the mother for a paternal test? Do we need the mother for a paternal test? We don't need the mother, so I don't know what Chase are talking about. Y'all act like you don't know what's going on. Is Chase on him wildness? Chico, that's exactly right. I never said nothing. Me never said nothing, but there would be a snapshot. I would remember the taco. If me see. I'm just saying. Ladies, when you come on the show for only be real, I want me tell you some real things. Y'all act like I know something real, me I tell y'all. I'm just saying. Why is he in such a hurry? I'm getting into it. Don't worry, I'm getting into it. It's fine. I don't think you really need the father for a paternity test. You don't need the father. You just don't. You literally don't need the father for a paternity test. No worries. I'm going to behave myself. It's fine. Y'all want me to behave myself. I'll behave myself. I don't want to get into it. Chase was just kind of wild with the taco part. It's just kind of wild. Before I get into the next segment, I have something that I want y'all to do for me. I've made a post that I'm working on, which is, it's like, what you call it now? It's a post that I'm working on. That's a public service announcement. PSA announcement. I've done this survey. And I want y'all to answer this survey for me, please. I'm looking to get numbers. Oh, I want this to go over 1,000. Look at this right here, so please. Have you already done this survey? Yes or no? Have you done this survey? And it's for ladies. Ladies want to get to do it. Can you share this survey? Can you share this survey? Can you please share this survey? Remember me telling you that my channel is more than just me coming on and doing some stuff. I'm going to take notes from what people are saying versus me just giving an opinion. Rather than giving an opinion, I want you to actually be a part of what I do. And a part of what I do is that I try to see exactly if we can, some of the information we discuss, we try to put them in survey form to see exactly, how people are reading info. Is there something new that's added to the populace? So, hey, I do my little bit to help. That's all I'm saying. So I want you guys to share this survey for me, please. Can you do that? Share the survey. Please, can you do that for me? Share this survey. What's the survey about? Just for 5 minutes. The survey, I'm trying to get and ascertain just some possible reasons behind the decline in birth rate in our populations. There's a decline in birth rate as far as America is concerned. We're seeing signs of it in Jamaica as well. The birth rate has fallen drastically. I mean, like you used to have 4 babies per woman. Now you have about 1.9. It's a drastic drop. And so there's a lot of concerns that the populace is not remaining, what you call it now. We're not replacing the populace fast enough. So we're looking into what could be some of the reasons why women are no longer interested in having children. And so that's the purpose of the survey. So I would like want to get some numbers underneath 35 to say exactly what women are thinking. Why aren't they having kids? Is it, them working on a degree? Is it that them too busy making money? Is it that them don't really need a man? I'm just giving some statements here, guys. Or is it them don't want children? All right? That's it. I just want to put that out there. This is how you have arguments. Remember, guys, you can't change things if you don't know what the problem is. So that's just the deal. So O'Neill tries to find out what the issues are. Or else I cannot be talking about issues that I know nothing about. So if you can, share this survey for me, please. Please share it. All right? Deal. All right. Now that that's over. Just share the survey. That's all I want you to do for me. Just share it so that the ladies can get it. Okay, so let's get into the meat of the matter. Natasha as Amber's lawyer. Yes or no? Should Natasha be Amber's lawyer? Yes or no? One Journey, welcome to the chat. Should Natasha be Amber's lawyer? Should Natasha be Amber's lawyer? Talk to me. Should Natasha be Amber's lawyer? Yes or no? Me know we're tired of Britney. Me tired of Britney too. Should Natasha be Amber's lawyer? Because that's what Natasha is asking for. She wants to be Amber's lawyer. She wants to be Amber's lawyer. Yes or no? I have the survey up. Britain is being a hoe. What is a Brittany Pum Pum want arrest? So because Brittany Pum Pum need arrest. That's why. So, yes or no? 91% so far say yes. So let's dig into this. My opinion is yes, Natasha should be Amber's lawyer. Yes. However, and there's a big however from me. What she's proposing to Rolanda shouldn't happen. She's proposing that Rolanda be used as a key witness. In other words, all of the things that Anthony has told Rolanda, she wants Rolanda to disclose that to her so she can use it in a court case. That for me is a no. And I'm going to tell you why I say so. Because that is like me listening to you guys giving your opinions on here. You and your husband have an issue, or your wife have an issue, and I take everything that you have said and use it against it in the court of law. It would make me look like a person that's not to be trusted. It would make me look like a person that you can't talk to. It would make me look like a person you can't have a safe conversation with. That's my only caveat to it. Listen to the conversation.
Have you considered rallying around Amber as it relates to her divorce? You're so supportive and kind and...
Why the hell would I do that? I don't... We're not...
Listen, you
we're
hold
not
the key to her
friends like
case.
that. Wow, we're not friends like that.
You're not friends like that with her.
Why would I do that?
But her husband comes to you with everything as it relates to his scandal. You...
All right, hold on. Here's the deal. I don't think you even need Rolanda for her case. Listen to me again. I don't think you need Rolanda for Anthony's case. I don't think you need it. Don Uncles, welcome to the chat. Yvette, welcome to the chat. I don't think you need Rolanda for the case. Don't bring Rolanda to the stand, because if you bring Rolanda to the stand, it complicates their business happenings. I know what y'all are saying. Misty, welcome to the chat. I know what I'm saying, ladies. Mommy, welcome to the chat again. I know what y'all are saying. Yes, you want Amber for win. Yes, whatever it is. I know all of them things there. But you can't allow, I can't have you as a friend. And you now reveal all of the text messages that I've sent to you. No, me can't okay with that. That's like me and Nanya are friends and something happened with Nanya and me I release everything when Nanya tell me on the phone. Me can't do that. Me can't do that to you. No matter how bad Nanya would be, no matter if Nanya do something out of the way I'm gonna agree with, no matter any of those things. She might do something I like and it's not up to my moral standard or what I think. But that I can't do. Especially not for a divorce. Not for a divorce. Remember, we're not talking about a criminal case. We're talking about morality.
Exactly. Her case. Exactly.
And her husband, we're friends. Mm-hmm. Me and Amber are not friends.
Yeah,
so why would
should
I
actually stick together? You see his petty behavior. You see his scandalous ways. You see how he manipulates. That really is who he is at the core. Maybe you should pick a side and just decide to help her. As a matter of fact, you probably have a lot of evidence that I can insert into discovery on her behalf. So you should probably just forward me her text messages, the text messages between you and Anthony. I'm sure you've discussed a lot of things. And I say, let's help her.
I don't like that. I don't like this, guys. I'm being honest. I know y'all are going to give me something else. Rico DIY, welcome to the chat. Vanzel, welcome to the chat. Precious Walker, welcome to the chat. Tell me what y'all think, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like. Should Rolanda give all the information between her and Anthony? I don't like this. I do not like this. You see? Of course, none of that you would have do because you'd have wonder if me crazy. That's what I'm saying. But I saw some people saying, yes, she should. And I'm saying, no, me not think so. No, me not. This is one of them that kind of made me feel like kind of, it never feel good. Dart, welcome to the chat. Crystal, welcome to the chat. DM, welcome to the chat. What do y'all think? 78 votes, 80 votes. Most people saying no. Some people say yes. I want y'all to remember this. This is a difference in terms of with business. I want y'all to remember this. If Rolanda was to do this, she would be a liability for any business. Listen to me again. Mommy, thank you very much. It's very underhanded. If Rolanda was to do this, if Rolanda was to reveal all of the things and what she's thinking about or whatever it is, she would be a business person isolated because no one would trust her. Tia, welcome to the chat. Cynthia, welcome to the chat. Antoinette, welcome to the chat. I want Natasha to represent Amber, but not with her releasing. Marian, welcome to the chat. Lucky, welcome to the chat. But not with her releasing her text messages that have nothing to do with business. That has nothing to do with business. If that's the case, then all of then what you're saying is the substance use that Roe went through, she must release that. Anthony must release that. What you're saying is that if this is the case, then you want your friends to release everything that you've talked to them about in your most intimate moments. That's what you're saying morally. At the core, you're saying, I'm okay if you release all of the things that I've told you in confidence because I was in a very vulnerable moment. Marian, where's Marian? Hell no. And everyone, I agree with you. That's what Anthony was talking about when it comes to Natasha. And he would be right in that. Marian, he would be correct in that. Yes, me want to see Amber get her portion, if that's what y'all are thinking about. O'Neal has no issues with that. Yes, more Anthony to learn. O'Neal has no issues with that. But what O'Neal have an issue with is the backhanded game with a business partner that you've had that has had your back. If Rolanda was to do this to Anthony, it would make it worse for him as a man. He would never trust another woman. Because after this, you could have never trust a next woman. It would be worse than what he has gone through with Amber and Wayne. That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened. This is blackmail. Me not agree with them thing here. Would this be worse than Wayne and Amber saga, I believe it would be worse than the Wayne and Amber thing. Just like I feel that this would have been 10 times worse. If Rolanda did this, Anthony gone. Him gone. As a good man, him gone. 10 times worse. If somebody did this to you, you now come back. And I would get it. I would absolutely get it. If a man did this to you, when go up on the stand and you would never trust another man again. Ladies, you would have never trust another man. If she cooperates with this, Joy, welcome to the chat. If she cooperates with this, I'm done. It's not a good look though. It's not a good look. If Natasha, it's not a good look because here's also what I don't like. I don't like that Natasha is trying to work out with them, but at the same time you're trying to get as much from him. That's not great either. I gotta call a spade, guys. I have to call a spade a spade. It doesn't look good if Anthony is already salty. Listen to me. Then we have to call her out on that. Charmaine, we have to call her out on that too. Rolanda did get Anthony to sign a document to get him out of the theater. Then we have to call that underhanded. Just the same. If she does this, I just wouldn't trust any of these women. And you couldn't blame me. Then would have become the worst a-hole there ever is. Then women would have said, oh, men are whatever it is. Then you would have said that. You'd be justified in saying it, but you also would have to understand why me think like that. You don't think it would be worse? Nanya says she don't think it would be worse. Nanya me think it worse because it's like, okay, here's why I think it would be worse. Because, here's why I think so, Nanya. Because you're saying you don't want this person around. Somebody's telling you, no man, trust them man, them okay. And then to see them turn around in court and use everything that you have said to the person that you've been talking to, trust me. It's worse than the Wayne situation. At least he never know about the Wayne situation. He didn't know. He never suspect anything. So sure, it might give him whatever it is. But it's a mere fact that you're asking Anthony every day to trust that Natasha is there in good faith. That is where me think it worse. Well, as he said, as the way I talk about, as he talk to me. I hope not. I hope she don't betray him like that. Just breezing, welcome to the chat. Snakish babies, me not agree. I hope she doesn't do it. I hope she really doesn't do it. Honestly, to me, I hope she doesn't do it. That's my take on it. I really hope she doesn't do it at all. All right, nonetheless, let's jump to Madam Amber. She was in her summer dress, spring dress, whatever you call this dress. Amber was in her spring dress today, and she went over by Ernestine and them. Can I say this? I want to say something. I don't believe that Ro is going to help Natasha on Amber's behalf. I'm surprised he's working out with Natasha. Exactly. He doesn't want to work out with Natasha, but Rolanda has forced him to do that. And he's obliging Rolanda to do it. All right. So here's my take. Is Amber talking to the wrong people? Here's my question to y'all. Is Amber talking to the... I have a theory that Amber is talking to the wrong people. I believe Amber is talking to the wrong people. Right, Goddess London, me love her look too. I just say it's a summer or a spring dress. I don't know what y'all call it. Y'all have your cultural stuff that y'all call them. I don't know what it is. Wanda, welcome to the chat. We just have one season, so I'm still getting used to it. Me believe she's starting to talk to the wrong people because they're not giving great advice. Some of the advice that the people are giving are just facetious, them out of the way. Here's my deal. Me feel like, and guys, don't take it as a bashing, but me feel like Amber's gotten enough clarity at this point that she needs now to sit with that clarity and find some people that are balanced in thought. Pastor Chris is more balanced in thought. Mama Brenda is a more balanced in thought. Especially after the therapy session that they had yesterday. They're more balanced in thought. I don't believe that. I want you to understand me, Nanya. It's not. I want you to understand me. I'm not bashing the girl, because we want to see her work her thing, but I just the people them.
I don't know. He makes me so angry. Because in 1 minute, I almost think that I could forgive him and that maybe we should be together. But then I think about you taking this girl on vacation,
flaunting her.
You were living. He tells me the other day that he's gonna move out. I didn't know he was living with her.
He is living with her now.
Child,
And he came to tell you he was gonna move out for what?
Right.
This all? Did you know any of this? Like, have a clue?
I didn't. What was happening?
Remember, it's Ernestine giving advice on marriage. Guys, yet again, remember, it's Ernestine that is chiming in about marriages. Remember, it is Ernestine that is chiming in about what Amber should be doing. Ernestine. The verdict is still out by Ernestine. And funny enough, she still didn't even tell Amber about the Brittany story. Anyways.
And it's just, I talked to Mike the other day. Mike said he's a liar. And I keep trying to figure out, are you lying or is this genuine? I mean, yesterday he seemed genuine.
He's lying. There's just no way that you're going to have a baby and then have your buy your best friend and then look you in the face and be honest and tell you the truth about stuff? Seriously?
All right. Nanya, let me see what you say, Nanya. Oh, I don't think Amber was looking for suggestion. I think Amber can have someone to listen and maybe just wanted some company. Nanya, I beg to differ on that. I beg to differ because when Amber goes around, she gets a lot of voices. And here's the problem we have with voices, Amber. Whether or not you want to accept this, there is the power of suggestion. You are always being suggested to. Just like ads come up on YouTube, them always are suggesting you do something. It's suggestion. You already have your mind working and you're already thinking one thing. The last thing you want to do is to integrate other thoughts into your decisions. That's the last thing you want to do. Me here we are saying, Nanya, but this is one of those times I'm going to disagree. And I'm disagreeing on the basis that the more Amber talks to people, the more confused she gets. Marian, let me see what you say, Marian. Marian, let me see what you say. How far up are you, Marian? Let me look upon it, yes, sir. Marian, what you say? Read out the comment, Marian. It look like the chatter move fast. Anything underhanded is never good. Did you see the look on Rose's face when she asked her to do that? I did see the look on her face, Marian. I did see the look on her face. I did see it. I don't know if she's going to. You see, y'all are saying she's going to make her own decisions, but I've watched her and she does take the advice of these people. But if the ladies want to tell me say that's what she's doing, fine. Me just feel like the more people that she talks to is the more confused she gets because she's saying she's confused. I'm just going off of what she said. Let me play it again. May I go off of what she said? May I go off of what she said?
I don't know. He makes me so angry. Because in 1 minute, I almost think that I could forgive him and that maybe we should be together. But then I think about...
She's ambivalent. Nanya, this is what you call ambivalence. And the thing about ambivalence... Hold on, Nanya. Hold on, man. We're going to bat it out today. The thing about ambivalence, Nanya, is the last thing you need is a bunch of extra suggestions. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me get down to the nitty-gritty. Hold on, Nanya. Hold on. In therapy, let me give you a part of the world of therapy. In therapy, you're told not to suggest to the client, not to persuade the client at all, and none of that. You have one duty. Your duty is to listen to the client, summarize what the client said, and reflect it back to the client. In motivational interviewing, you are asked to listen to the client, summarize what the client is saying, and reflect it back to the client. You can ask some questions, but the aim of the questions is so that the client can figure out the solution for themselves. You know why I'm telling you don't suggest anything to the client? Because they know that your suggestion can steer the client into a different direction. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's what I say. So when you go around your friends them and then give your suggestions, trust me, it is a steer. Now, all me I say is this. We know where Amber is at when it comes to this entire thing with Anthony. So the last thing we want is for her to get too much information. Don't worry, y'all think I'm joking. Let's dig back into last night's episode with Brittany. Let's dig into the Brittany episode. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. See if I can find the Brittany episode. I'm telling y'all, remember, it's just days upon days. She's being hit with different suggestions over and over and over and over. This is not great. It's not great for you to get too much suggestion. Hold on, fire. Hold fire. Let's dig into this. It's not great for you to get too many suggestions because them tend not to do you very much good.
And you thought Shayla was just sitting around and he all up in her face when you right in the kitchen. When you think about all of that stuff, you have the right to hate him, and you should hate him.
Brittany, isn't it my fault too, though?
How?
I mean, maybe if I hadn't done what I did with Wayne, maybe things would be different. Maybe he wouldn't have cheated on me. Maybe he wouldn't have been looking at Shayla and having babies and carrying on. I'm just saying he poured his heart out today.
And this is why I want Amber to have a therapist and not, or a few friends. Because these people... Oh boy, okay. All right, here we go. This is the last night, I'm giving y'all exactly what is given to her. So last night, this is what she get. This is what she get last night. Them just have a nice therapy session where the two of them exchange. And by the way, let me make it clear to people. Because y'all are misunderstanding what O'Neal said when he said forgive. Forgiveness doesn't mean you need to be with the person. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. It don't mean say, I must forgive you. So if I forgive you, then that means I have to be together with you. And we have to reconcile the marriage. That's not what O'Neal is saying. You're forgiving for your own purpose. So you don't live with hatred in your own heart. And then you move on. Forgive and then move on. But a lot of the advice is not that. It's not about forgiving. None of the advice so far sounds like forgiving. The advice sounds like, hey, you need to give him every single solitary piece you have. You need to grind him into the dust. You allow God to do that. Why you want to be judge, jury, and executioner? So we're taking it's like we're taking the role of God. To me, we're starting to take the role of God instead of allowing God to do what God do. May I come, Marian? Hold on.
It seemed genuine. And I think I broke him.
That is very sweet, compassionate, and considerate of you to think that all of this is your fault. But I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, what you did with Wayne was not right. But Anthony knew about that. He still married you. This did not happen.
No. He did not know we got married.
Okay,
He didn't know until after we got married.
Amber, it's still not your fault. And you still should hate him.
You hear how strong that is? These are the suggestions she's getting. Nanya, this is my problem. It's the suggestions, them. It's the suggestions. It's the people who are suggesting things. Her crowd is not great. Can we at least agree on that? The people she's talking to are not steady hands. They're not. That's my problem. It's not the fact that she's talking to people. It's that the people that are talking to her are giving her suggestions to hate. That's where we are now, that we're going to hate. I can't agree with that at all. I can't agree with that. And so, okay, so Charmaine, so there's a time to love and a time to hate. Is this the time to hate? Since there's a time to love and a time to hate. Charmaine, I'm going to put your comment up there. The Bible said there's a time to love and a time to hate. You want to lean for the Bible. Is this the time to hate? Is this the time to hate? Answer that question then. Don't worry. Maybe O'Neill know him to talk about. Forget it. It is what it is. No. Maybe O'Neill know him to talk about. Come on, don't tell me. Since as just a Charmaine, there's a time to love and there's a time to hate. Is this the time to be hating? I know you're not disagreeing, Dan, but we apparently have people who have different opinions on this, and we have to discuss it. No, man, guys. Listen. I know what y'all are saying, but there comes a point where y'all are gonna just have to forgive people and take them out of your life. It can't be that me sit down and me just a hate just a go away just so. Me just a hate because me just a hate. Me go just hate. Me go just hate. All hate does is it breeds more hate. Bro, I don't know. All I'm saying is the crowd is not great. Her crowd, the audience who is listening to her, me not like the audience them, man. Me not like the audience them. I'm gonna be very vocal. I don't like the audience that she's talking to. Me not like them. Me not like them. Brittany attack and I tell her to hate right now. No make no sense. It's too strong. Brittany of all person.
No. He did not know we got married.
Okay,
He didn't know until after we got married.
Amber, it's still not your fault. And you still should hate him.
Jeez, what is up with you and all this hate? What's going on in your world?
Anthony is not a good person. And I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. You made a mistake, but you are a good person. So what I'm saying is, you do not have to feel regret because you did not violate the marriage.
And me hear all of that, and that's great. And those are great parts of it. But that don't mean you're supposed to hate him nonetheless. All I'm saying is that the people that she's talking to, in case you don't realize what I'm saying, I don't have an issue. Me don't like the people that she's talking to. That's my problem. Me don't like the people that she's talking to. They're not good people. They're not giving good suggestions. That's all O'Neill said. It's too many input that can confuse you. The law of confusion. Why do you think most businessmen, after a period of time, them don't listen to the news or the media or whatever it is to make the decisions? Because them know if there are too many inputs, chances are I will be crippled by something called analysis paralysis. I'm writing in the chat. Analysis. There's something called analysis paralysis. When you start get too much suggestion, you start get to a point where you know cannot make a decision. But it's not like the hate part. I don't think this is a time for hate. I don't like the crowd. I don't like. I want you to understand me, guys. I don't like the crowd. The crowd, I don't like. I don't like the people that's talking to her. I think she's in a very good place. The session went well, but I don't like the crowd. And the crowd, I don't like. Only I like the crowd. But anyway, if you say you don't want that, fine. I guess you don't want that. Anyways, y'all say you don't want to say Anthony and how he's doing. Y'all will say you don't want to say if he might get no better. You don't agree? Me have to see if we are discussing because me start wonder if me know something different. Wait. Alright. Anthony said, so Anthony, this is how he's feeling these days. The current state of affairs. Y'all say you don't want to see if he's back. You don't say you don't want to see if he might change. You don't say you don't want to see if there's anything different in him. Fine.
You know, P, it's not even about that. It's what Amber said. Let me know, like, the girl said it made her feel like she didn't even want to be here anymore.
Oh my gosh, she said that?
Yeah.
All right. Stop right there, so. So, Pierre, him dropped the Wayne situation. This is what I was talking about this morning. I said, sometimes you are wrong and that's how you feel. I understand, Charmin. Charmin, I understand. We're discussing it because, you know, hey, that's what the show is for us to discuss it as a topic. That's fine. Nothing wrong, you know. So, he has stopped discussing the Wayne issue. The Wayne issue is now minuscule to the Amber issue. Now, I want y'all to get something straight. I'm not playing Anthony's case. The ladies have... Let me ask the question today. Is O'Neal pleading? Is O'Neal pleading Anthony's case? Because the ladies them are say O'Neal is picking up for Anthony. Me hear them reports that O'Neal is pleading Anthony's case. Them say O'Neal and Anthony liar now. Them say, let me tell you what them say. Them say O'Neal have become Anthony's liar. Them say O'Neal have plead Anthony case. Come ladies. All me I do is me just make it right in between. Una say una don't know if all the ladies them say them not think him, you know, he was telling the truth in the counseling session. And I say, ladies, I think that he was telling the truth. It seemed like a natural. The reactions were very natural. They were natural because I could have related to the reactions then. I could have related to the reactions. Some things when I say are foolishness. I mean, I'll tell you all that it's foolishness. Because in a natural. Then there are some things that me can relate to. Just like the ladies them with Amber. Y'all can give me some points. But what may I say when it comes to Anthony right now is that he has forgotten the Wayne story because the Wayne story does not matter anymore. Pierre asked him about the Wayne story. And what him say, and him say him not even want to talk about that. Him say him not want to talk about that. Him say, what him want right now is him just concerned that Amber almost ended it on his hands. Him don't want the blood upon him hands them. That's what I must say. He don't want the blood upon him hands them. And it feels natural. Nanya, it is a terrible spirit. It is definitely a terrible spirit. That's why when Brittany said that last night, it really, it sit, boy, I don't know. It troubled my spirit. And her of all persons, it really troubled my spirit. Because you do all of this dirt and then you're now telling somebody else not to forgive another person. You're doing me dirt. But you're telling me I mustn't trust me no know Nanya or me not trust Charmaine because Charmaine is this and Charmaine is that. But you do me dirt at the same point. Do you see how that looks? That's all me that say. We are not meant. Only is seeing things from a man's point of view. That's right, Marianne. That's exactly all I'm doing is giving it from a man's point of view now. Listen, the man is getting softer. This is the softer side y'all are seeing of Anthony. Now, Ununa Afi, trust and say, well, more them, well, he's gonna get back together. No. If y'all want to say Amber need to get her half and move on, okay. Okay, get the half and move on. But more want to be able to understand some of the times when a man tell the truth and when he not tell the truth. And this Anthony is changing little by little.
If you could have seen like just the hurt in her eyes. Like it broke me to hear her say.
You hear that? It broke him. Angela Atkinson, welcome to the chat. It broke him. So let me ask y'all a question. This is the second time that he has said this. This is the second time he has said this. Do you believe? Do you believe Amber finally broke Anthony? Do you believe that? That she finally broke him? Him says, so him say. Prophetess Holly, me agree. Well, Angela Atkinson, here's the truth about change. There are stages of change. Let me pull that up for you. Ladies, nobody think say, we're trying, you know, as men, we really are trying to see if we can understand certain things, you know, ladies. Don't feel like we are going on the thing. Angela, there are stages of change. You see that, Angela? Angela, this is for you. There are stages of change, Angela. So not because there are stages of change. Angela, can you see this? Come, Angela. There are stages of change. You have the pre-contemplation stage. You have contemplation. You have preparation for change. You have taking action. You have maintenance. And you have termination. You see this, Angela? Angela, you see this? I have to show you this, Angela. So sometimes, not because him not do a particular action yet, don't mean the change process don't start yet. I know you're not saying that he can't change, Angela, but you're saying you don't see him changing yet, and I'm saying that there are stages of change. Because the first part of changing is internally realizing that you're wrong. The first part of changing is realize that, hey, maybe me don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe me don't know anything different. It's realization. It's self-actualization start first before you get into action. That's what I'm saying. You see this? Yes, and he's starting to say that Shayla is foolishness. I'm going to show you why I'm saying the man have changed. No, him not dead yet because, hey, change take long enough. You have to go through certain pieces. Trust me. Especially when I deal with clients who have substance use issues and them things, that it take a while for them go through for change to fully change. But you can see the change that is happening. You're not going to see everything one time. You're not going to see it one time, but it take a while. But I'm going to show you what I go on. But that's what I'm saying, Angela. He's going through the stages of change. He is changing because he might go through the stages then. Now, what he changes into is going to be, I think what you're asking is, what will he change into? That is what we are going to be seeing. But he's changing. Whatever Amber said to him is making him change. But we don't know what he's going to change into. That is what the verdict is out on. That part you can suggest, say, hey, maybe I'll become this or Amber become that. Baruch, you're correct. You are extremely correct. So him go over Shayla house.
You just acting really weird. When have you ever come in the house and not even given me a kiss, a hug, nothing?
Oh, my bad.
Stop it! Him go over Shayla house and he gave her a church hug. She never deserved a real hug. She deserved a church hug, and that him give her. Was this a... This is a church hug. I'm going to do some with Dante. I'm going to do some reviews with Dante. Dante's doing very, very well in building his channel. And I'm going to be talking to him. Dante Reviews is a good channel as well. I've listened to him. He's doing very, very well. Very, very well. Was this a church hug?
When you see some chicken eggs, that one at you like chicken eggs. That hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
The verdict is out. Was this a church hug? Come on down, ladies. Come on down. Come on down. Because let's talk about the church hug. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't know a church hug when you see it. This was a church hug. It wasn't an embrace. It wasn't the regular smooches. This morning, I like how he stood up to Shayla, but my problem was when Shayla tried to gaslight Amber, he should have defended her. Yes, you are correct, but that's him saying at the counseling during Angela. He did say it in the counseling. He said he should have poured more into her instead of blaming her. Him say it. Everything that you're saying is what he said in the counseling. He did say it. Contrary to what you're saying, he did say all of that in the counseling. This is the church hug. Dry. If no want no more taco. It looks like he's tired of the taco. Let me find a taco with her complexion there, because me know say one of the taco them look like her. Let's go. There you go. There you go. There you go. See that? Wanna see that? Hold on, man. Let me step back. Hold on. Look at the color of this taco. Look at this, the color of this taco. of this taco. Where are you guys? He's tired of the taco. He is tired of this taco right here, so. I told y'all, you know, that. See the taco right there, so. See? Boom. Look on the color of skin. Boom. The color of the taco. Y'all don't make it look like it's me. Good question, One Journey. I have tried an app called Ninja. What was it again? OBS. I tried to see if I could stream with it the other day. It didn't work. So I'm going to have to try it again. Don't worry, I'm working on it. One Journey, I did try to get the streaming in for us the other day, but it never worked. So now I'll try it again. Shanika, welcome to the chat. Felicia, welcome to the chat. Doreen, welcome to the chat. Ella, welcome to the chat. I'm just showing y'all. He doesn't want the taco. This was a church hug. And we know how church hugs work. Anyways, let's get into the series. This one is comfortable. Let's go.
Yeah, we won't be out that long. Just text me when you're ready to come home and I'll bring it back.
Maybe we just need to pray together. We can just pray.
Pray about what? Pray about what? What are we praying about?
Just
what we are praying for. That's what the man has said. Him tired of Shayla. Pray. StreamYard. I'm going to try StreamYard. I will try StreamYard if y'all say it can. It's fine. I'll pay for it. It's all good. If that's going to make us start, that's fine. Because then we can get Charmin on the line and Nani and all of y'all can talk. Yeah, then we can pretty much start. Don't worry. I'm going to look on StreamYard to see exactly about StreamYard. I was looking at another software, One Journey. But thank you very much for StreamYard. I just pulled it up. Milver, welcome to the chat. We're going to talk live. No worries. No, I got you. One Journey, I got you. Trust me, I got you. If I promise to do it, I have to do it. This was mess. Shaniqua, you're correct. This was some mess, and so I don't know how she want to put God into this. Stacy, welcome to the chat. Valerie, welcome to the chat. Here it goes. She says she want to pray. Is there anything to pray about? Is there anything to pray about? Is there anything to pray about? Do they have anything to pray about? What am I pray about? That's the question. Now I'm going to put you on. Chico, trust me. I want to come on the screen because I want to start discussing this topic so it's not just me alone talking to y'all and I have to watch a text each time. I want to hear y'all's voices. Is there anything to pray about? Yeah, she brought up the Wayne and Amber to trigger him, but he didn't get triggered by it. Christopher, you're right. She brought up the Wayne and Amber situation to try, because that's what they've been controlling him. What they've been doing is preying on his anger about the Wayne situation. And that's what I'm trying to get you ladies to understand. What they have done to Anthony, contrary to what he believes. What Angelina and Shayla has done to Anthony is they have found that Wayne is his trigger point. So then bring it up, because every time they bring it up, he gets upset and then he talk bad about Amber. That's a trigger point.
our relationship, our family, us in general. We can just pray together. I feel like we need God to be in the center of our relationship. That's the only way it's gonna work.
He is in the center of our relationship. We don't need to pray. All right?
How can God be in the center of our relationship if we don't pray, Anthony? Just pray with me. Pray with me, Anthony.
I'm not.
Dear Heavenly Father,
Shayla, stop. All right, just stop. Now, I came here to pick up my son, and I thought you were going to be my peace. But right now, what you're doing is really toxic.
Toxic?
Toxic. That's what the man said. Right now, what she's doing is extremely toxic. Now, he has been toxic. We told him this situation was toxic. Ain't like Angela Atkins not tell him. Prophetess Holly tell him. Chico tell him. Christopher tell him. Nanya tell him. Ozzy tell him. Rhonda tell him. Corletta tell him. Nikki E tell him. Kate tell him. One Journey tell him. Everybody else tell him. They told him that this was toxic. But he was under the spell, and some way, somehow, the prayer has bounced back. The prayers have bounced back. Whatever is going on, the wickedness, the evilness. Someone has swatted Angelina's prayers down. For the first time, he's treating her like a baby mother. Was he treating her like a baby mother? And by that, I don't mean nothing disgusting, I'm just saying, in other words, him just say, listen, you are just the mother of my child. So him treat her instead like a baby mother and not a wife. It don't mean, make clear it up, it doesn't mean I'm speaking bad against baby mother, but the first time he make her know, listen man, you're just the mother of my child, supposedly. One Journey. Which one of the marriage me want to work? Amber and Anthony? Mama Brenda prayers look like say them a work. And a long time, old prayer warrior Mama Brenda is a prayer warrior, And a long time, Mama Brenda pray. Mommy, you're right. If him find out that him and the father, the whole of this done. All of this finish. Baby mother corner. And you want to tell me say him not change? This is the first time him treat Shayla like a baby mother. Like a full-on baby mother and not like a wife. Before, he was acting like him have two wives. But now, well, him act like him have one wife with a baby. Then him have a woman on the side where him call him wife, but him not really treat her like a wife. But for the first time, me know say this bring joy to y'all's eyes. Because you finally get to see retribution happening. GH3465, we need to get rid of Britney. That's true. We need to get rid of her. I'm tired of her too. Mama Brenda's prayers have been working. Yes, Nanya dance. Because Mama Brenda prayer work. She has been praying against the chicken heads.
When you see some chicken heads, I chew like chicken heads. Y'all hungry, can't buy chicken legs.
She's been praying. Mama Brenda has been praying against the chicken heads. Mama Brenda's prayers have been working. They have been working. Yes. Is Mama Brenda's prayers working? Is Mama Brenda prayer working? And yes, I'm gonna call the hotline. Let me check if she gone over the baby mother side. Let me just give her a check. on the line here, so because it seemed like she gone up with the baby mother. So I'm call 1-800 baby mother. 1-800 baby mother. La da dum. La da dum, la da dum, la da dum. 1-800 baby mama. La da dum. Let me call the baby mother hotline there. La da dum, la da dum, la. Hello? Yes, is this the baby mother hotline? Okay. Can you transfer me to the baby mother hotline, please? You ever want to check if Shayla has been put on the baby mother list? Okay, thank you. La da dum, la da dum. I'm calling the hotline, guys. Hold on. Hello? Yes, I'm calling I'm calling to check if Shayla has been put to the baby mother hotline, the baby mother list. Yes, we know that she was getting ready to try to go onto the wife list. You know, she went to Jamaica and all of those things. You know, we tried to stop her, but she didn't. She went nonetheless, and she's been getting a bit of wife status, but we want her on the baby mother list where, you know, where she belongs pretty much. Hello? Yes. Just look if you see her name on. Her name is on. Oh, it went on the list as of today. Okay. And who was the person that put her name on the list? Oh, okay. Anthony put her name on the list. Okay, and you have the notes that he's done with her? He's done? Okay. You say he's refusing the taco? Oh, okay. So he's tired of the Clorox. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. There you go, guys. There you go. Now we see the reason for the church hug. Where's the church hug? I'm going to find the church hug then. Let us find the church hug. Let's find the church hug.
Oh, my bad.
I've called the hotline. And them say, Anthony no longer wants the taco. Let's pull up at the taco. Them say him nobody want the taco. Them say him no want the taco, yeah. Them say him don't bother want the taco. Them say him get tired of the taco. Them say he's tired of the Clorox wipes. And that matter what the people them say on the stuff, guys. Come on. I'm telling you what the people them say. Yes, guys, support Dante as well. Dante does have a lot of nice insights onto it as well. To give you a different male perspective. I like the fact that he's more Black American than I am, of course. Because I'm a Jamaican, pretty much. We come from Jamaica, of course. But he'll give you, you know, a view from there. So you can be able to get a decipher between our views. Hey, why not? Nothing wrong with that. I'm always a supporter of content creators. Them say him tired of the taco. Is this Shayla's taco? Them say him tired of the taco. He's tired of the Clorox wipes. Fibers are fused to the head. There you go, guys. Them say him tired of the taco. Him tired for dealing with the taco. Him tired of whatever it is. Well, Nanya, you're going to have the nerve because when I start putting the cameras on, I'm going to put up on the screen. You better come on, come talk. Just like how you've been talking here in your text messages, you're coming on screen to voice your opinion same way. So, he's tired of the taco. He wants some of Amber's taco now. He's tired of this old taco meat. Him tired of the taco. Him want a good looking taco. Something that is crisp. Yes, Shamin. He's a very, very good content creator. He's doing very well. Very, very well. The owner stop, owner don't worry about Nanya. Nanya is coming on screen and she got voice her like opinion in just the same way. So she can stay there. When me call her up on screen, she better. He has been resorting to eating Shayla's old floxy taco. Cold. Shayla old cold taco. Cold, floxy. It floxy. Unworthy. Her unworthy. Taco that has been dissembled. Overdone. The man wants some fresh meat. He don't want to share old nasty taco. Christopher, yes. The ratings were going down. I told them here on the channel, based on what I saw in terms of trajectory, and the projections, yes, the channel was going down. If them never start accelerate the story, people started to lose interest because they don't want to be seeing, what you call it now, bad chicks get rewarded or bad guys get rewarded. Old saggy taco. That's correct, Errol. The greatest mistake that Shayla made was posting herself on social media. Because she now was showing she had no regard for anyone but herself. All cold, burn up taco. Floxy. It's called Dante's Reviews. It's called Dante's Reviews. Them a taco you can't warm up. No matter how you warm up Shayla's taco, it's not good. Alice, welcome to the chat. Old Floxy taco. Floxy. Let me put that in the chat so you hear that. So you hear that Jamaican word there. Floxy. Let me get it. I don't want to do it. It's floxy. Yes. Don't make nobody tell you. If you make a man tell you it's floxy, you know. It's floxy. The taco floxy. It's God. Nobody know want the old floxy taco. Nobody know want them floxy taco, yeah. I better them take it and give poor people for living. Come here, people. Let me show you what's been going on. Undone taco meat. Look on that. Undone taco meat. He is tired of this taco. Anthony has shown us that he's tired. This is what the taco look like right now. This is Shayla's taco in a nutshell. Amber has been, as I said before, Amber has been keeping herself beat out. Mileage up in the ear. Taco floxy. You can't even bear to look at the taco these days. Flapping all over. You know, the sides are flap. You know. Loose. The taco is floxy and loose. Don't call Taco Bell. Let me call Taco Bell then. This was why she got a side hug. called Taco Bell. The taco stale. The shell not hard anymore. It not new. It's floxy. Floxy means soggy, old, stale, tired, beat up, battered and bruised. What you mean in a car with me, D. Jones, what me do? It's like an old car, beat up. You know an old car look beat up already, beat up. Old, beat up car, mileage high. Yeah, I want to know when O'Neal said floxy. It floxy. Beat up. Just like that. Beat up. Tired. The man not interested. High mileage. The mileage high. They're close to being done. Everybody has gotten into it. When we move come down, the old taco, don't let us show other tacos. It not crisp enough. Shami and the man not say it not crisp like these other tacos. It shrivel up like this. So then one journey, we men are not absolved of having, shrivel up stuff. We're not absolved of that. You think we're absolved of that? One journey, we are not absolved of have it looking, raggedy looking. That's why you have to take care of it. Men know, you think men don't know so they have to take care of it? Saggy, floxy. One journey. I'm going to tell one journey so we have to take care. One journey, men have to take care of it as well, or else it get floxy. Oh, God Almighty. Oh, God. Oh, no. All over the place. The taco all over the place. All over the place. Overdone. Look there, splattered out. Not well put together. You know what, guys? Oh, God. It's a taco meat and a real meat. Guys, I'm going to get off. It's all right. I'll be myself. One journey, one for be myself. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep watching the channel. Keep watching the videos. Support the stuff. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. And remember, do the survey.
When you see some chicken eggs, that one at you like chicken eggs. Girl hungry can't buy chicken legs.